as well. And now I'd been to 28 festivals.
Wow.
And now I really have a grasp on what's going on in the industry. And I realized that there was an opportunity for someone to kind of step up and try to make festivals better.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could make festivals a little better in some way, that I could create a career for myself and doing what I love, which is just going to festivals. Yeah. So I dedicated 2013 to finding a problem, and I was going to fix this problem because I read in all my previous, life books, because motivational books were really important to me, and business development books. And they were all like, find a problem and fix it, and that's how businesses start, etc. So my first festival of that year was Snowball again in Colorado, and I had a really great time at the festival, and I was actually running around. I shot a little festival TV show, which I found to be unbelievably exhausting, and I couldn't after party because it was just, I was in the sun all day, and I was just like, ugh. So of course I was like the best friend ever, and I drove my friends to the after party and picked them up the next morning, and we shot that last day, and then once the festival ended, we were on our way back, and my friends were like, oh, we met someone that knew you last night. And it ended up being a girl that I had met at Coachella 2 years before and hadn't seen since. And I was just like, she was at the festival too, and I didn't know it. Yeah. And I was like, man, what a missing opportunity. Out, yeah. So the next day I flew to South by Southwest because it was March. And I had an awesome time. I have a really good Austin crew because I do so many festivals out there. Mm-hmm. But the thing about people that live in Austin is they are not on vacation during South by Southwest. So I went to, had a great week. They were hanging with one and hanging with the next, but there were definitely a few nights where I was just South by South solo. And that was fine. I'm used to that, but it's definitely more fun with a crew. Well, when the week ended, I jumped back on Facebook for the first time in a week. And I saw that I had 3 other friends of mine that were at South by Southwest that I didn't know. And I was like, so twice in 1 week, I found the problem that I was going to festivals and I was missing opportunities to meet people. Yeah. And I was like, okay, this is a problem. I'm going to fix this. So I was going to start an app, and it was going to be this little thing where you just RSVP to the festivals. It shows you which of your friends are going. That's it. So I kind of get the ball rolling there. And at this point, I went to... It was May, so I went to Sasquatch in Washington and had a great festival. And on one of the first nights, I was up on the epic hillside, so picturesque, and I was there with my whole Seattle crew, who are just some of my favorite people, and we're watching Sigaros, who everybody loves. Yeah. And at the time, I like them more now, but at the time I was like, this is weird Icelandic orchestra stuff. I don't get it. Here's your question. I look at the schedule, and there was one other stage going of a band I'd never heard of called Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs. And I'm looking at I know. So I'm looking at this, and I was like, man, at this point, it's this is the headlining act of the night. Do I leave my friends for the night, or do I go take a chance on this random stage? Yeah. And I was like, couldn't decide. And if it's a 50-50 choice, I just go with yes. So I'm like, all right, see you, friends. I'll catch you guys at camp. So I go over to this other stage, and oh my gosh, I got over there, and it was like, the DJ got up there and was like, okay, we are strapping C4 to all of you. If a single person doesn't dance as hard as you can, all of you are blowing up. Because it was going off, and really? It was so fun, and I was just like, it was just perfect. It was just so good, and I was so excited about it that when I got back from the festival, I was like, who are these guys? And I looked them up. They were at Snowball, that festival before, and I didn't know
You didn't even know.
Why? Well, I didn't research the lineup.
Yeah.
Why? I don't want to work to go to a music festival. Yeah. Right?
You don't want to
these
find
lineups
information on your own.
have 100 artists on them, and they're basically like, Google it.
Yeah, figure it out for yourself.
So I was like, oh no, this is a problem. But fixing this problem, that takes my little itty bitty project to massive. Every artist is going to have a profile. Every fest, so then I just sat down and I was like, all right, we're going to make that app. And I really thought about all of the other things that we need. And I just decided that every festival needs a ride share. Everyone needs a ticket exchange, so no more Craigslisting, because I would go to festivals and try to Craigslist something, and I'd be like, I don't even know where I am right now. Like, what Craigslist do you use? So now here it is 2 years later, and I can't believe it's turned into what it is, but I love it. It's awesome. One app with, we have 800 festivals worldwide, over 10,000 artists, and it lets you listen to every artist on every lineup through their Spotify or SoundCloud. And actually, we're adding, I'm in beta of this personally, but so it'll be out soon. We can put in a YouTube link. Oh, nice. So you can go to, I'm going to go to Halloween later this month. So you can go to Halloween, you click play on it, and it brings up the first artist alphabetically. And it starts